Beloved ones, once again, it is with immense joy. What a return! It is with immense joy that I return so that you and I can be one for just a little while longer. Receive my love. Receive my gratitude. Today, I'd really like to take some time to talk about a subject that is incredibly intricate and deeply multifaceted in ways that we often encounter. For many people, it involves so many beliefs, and this subject is acceptance. You live in a world where resistance is considered something completely normal and expected. And it is something incredibly and remarkably widespread. If acceptance were the most common frequency on the planet, there would be no wars. War needs resistance. If acceptance were widespread, people would be incredibly powerful. There would be no humiliation. Frequencies like that wouldn't exist. The frequency of humiliation, that's when you feel inferior. It only exists because acceptance doesn't exist. The frequency of superiority also wouldn't exist because they're two sides of the same coin. Acceptance is complicated for most people to understand, and that's why I came here to talk to you about this. Because it's important for you to start understanding what acceptance really is. The state of true acceptance is the vibrational frequency that is most similar to the emotion of love. It's an extremely high frequency. It is deeply elevated in its very essence, and it brings you to a higher state. The fundamental and essential freedom to live and exist with a profound sense of safety and security throughout every single step of your own unique and personal life journey. True acceptance is about fully embracing everything, completely without any sense of polarity. It is a profound state of being where you become completely unified with every single thing that exists, no matter what kind of frequency it has. You were taught that you should care about things. And when you care, you put a label on it saying, this is good and I care because this is good. This is bad and I care by creating resistance because this is bad. But whether it's one or the other, you're not in complete acceptance. Complete acceptance. This concept actually stands on the complete polar opposite side of the state of victimhood. Victimhood is a primary and significant underlying cause of stress. It is also one of the most prominent and pervasive sources of deep emotional pain. Furthermore, victimhood remains one of the central contributing factors in our daily lives for a wide variety of different illnesses that are commonly categorized as being mental health conditions. Victimhood, it significantly reduces your power to act, and it drastically reduces your inherent power to innovate. Victimhood makes you look at others and say, I'm a victim of him. He shouldn't do this to me. He shouldn't treat me this way. He shouldn't talk to me like that. Him, always him. That's victimhood. When there's victimhood, there's no acceptance. It's not possible. There's no way for that to happen. Acceptance is this perspective. That doesn't have a definition. It's a perspective that doesn't cling to forms. It's a way of seeing that doesn't try to fill in the gaps of beliefs. In victimhood, it's simply the understanding that it exists. The more you walk in the state of victimhood, the less you want to find something in anything or anyone. You're not particularly interested anymore in giving a fast, almost instantaneous and automatic response. You just want to observe and say, it's all right, this happened this way, but the best is still yet to come, even if it involves other people in this situation. Acceptance is this profound and gentle opening of your very heart. It guides you gracefully down a long and peaceful path where you are free, entirely and absolutely free. Because whenever you choose to resist, you unintentionally create a prison for your own soul. To the object of your resistance, whether it's a person or a situation. Many people imprison themselves in the past because they don't accept it. And they remain imprisoned. They walk without getting anywhere. They stay there inside the prison of resistance they've created. With acceptance, events pass through you without you. Imprisoning yourself to them and without you, becoming more and more exhausted. Because those who walk side by side with resistance don't move very fast. And they won't be able to make it very far at all, simply because the sheer overwhelming exhaustion that comes from carrying all of these heavy emotional prisons starts to get far too burdensome for anyone to handle for long. And the person tends to slow down. What does it mean to slow down? It means to stop dreaming, to stop directing your creative power toward your goals. It means to stop feeling excited about things. It means to stop wanting a different life, but in an enthusiastic, confident way. Someone who lives in resistance can't fully trust themselves, can't trust themselves deeply. A person who constantly walks in a state of resistance simply can't spread love and kindness evenly to everyone around them. They only give love in certain places because they're tired, they're disillusioned. And disillusionment is also connected to resistance. It's also connected to victimhood. It's also related to the fact that you're building prisons for your own energy. So living within the acceptance of this state of freedom, it is not simply about creating a life that is incredibly wonderful and consistently happy, but it is really about ensuring that you have the vital energy you need every day to do all of this. The more you walk in the state of acceptance, away from the frequencies of resistance and victimhood, the more your life flows harmoniously, because you distribute your energy harmoniously. And as a result, you receive from the universe. From the universe, you receive harmonious manifestations for you to experience. Your precious, beautiful life is born from the resonance between you. In the universe, if you live within lower frequencies, what you will receive are the lower frequencies of the universe. But if you live in higher frequencies, what you will receive are the higher frequencies of the universe. There's no need to condemn yourself. There's no need to rush. You just need to observe yourself. Today, right now, at this very moment, just observe yourself and watch yourself. Notice how you look at the people around you, how you look at yourself, how you look at your own manifestations. Observe closely, because you are, at the very same time, both the essential key and the grand opening door to your brand new unfolding reality. Manifestations. Truly living in a profound state of total acceptance is like living in a beautiful state of grace, where absolutely everything seems to fit together perfectly, and your daily life becomes a continuous series of wonderful miracles. At this moment, I take my leave. And I place myself within your love. And I place all of you within mine. I am ZARCAN,